We're by a cliff. It looks as if locals actually come here to have picnics and so on. It's idyllic. It's very beautiful. The sea, the rough sea. Beautiful, beautiful. Just got back from the water. It's very pleasant, a bit murky, as you can see, but awesome. You did a great job in cooking the fish. Looks yummy. Yum. This is cassava. Bilanghoy. Nice. It's really nice. Yummy. So this is latuk. It's seaweed. Yeah. Tastes like seaweed. Salty. It explodes in your mouth. It's nice though. Contrasts well with Singapore or Bilanghoy, and the fish. It's beautiful. Yum. What do you spend your time doing at this point?
So I am fortunately or unfortunately a software developer, so I have lots and lots of work. So from sun up to sundown to past midnight, I am developing software for different clients. So I have too much work, too much to do, too much to handle. So all day and all night it seems like I'm working on some project or another. So lots and lots of clients, so it never stops.
Am I correct in my understanding that you're doing software development to support yourself, to support the family? Is this what the end point of your work is?
Yeah, and then we also support 3 churches, and then other missionaries we actually give support. So we actually support a lot of little things, nothing big, but so that's why I have to work hard for now, but hopefully in the next relatively soon, I can be free of that and do something better instead of wasting time working.
You're an occupational therapist.
Mm-hmm.
Does your work then occupy
Me a lot?
most of your time?
Yeah!
It does, okay.
9 hours a day.
Okay. So, and you're doing your work, presumably, to earn money in preparation
Of
for the
course,
new family
yes.
and so on and so forth.
Yes.
Okay. So that's what you spend your time on?
Mostly.
Okay.
Within the weekdays, yes. Most of the time. Mm-hmm.
So basically, your work is what you spend your time and energy on at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
And
at
this
the moment.
This is because
I feel like I'm in the stage of my life where I need to work in order to prepare myself to build a family, to build a home.
So, what did you do before coming to the Philippines?
What did I do? I was running a tour company all around Europe.
When you were working, what was it? What was it that you felt you could get from what you were doing at the time?
sheer enjoyment. I probably treated the travel business as a hobby more than a way to make money, because as I said, I'd already made my money when I got into that.
If at this point in your life you don't feel that you don't have economic security, what do you think you'd be spending your energy and time on?
Trying to make money.
So that's really a priority to be in a position where money is not an issue.
That's right, yeah. When people are working, they want to get to a point where they don't have to worry too much
About
their income, etc. And what are they going to do in retirement, etc. As my father once said to me, everybody, no matter how much they've got, they still need that ladder to climb, because otherwise you get bored.
So there you go. I think most of us spend our energy and our time earning a living, right? Of course, if you spend a lot of money, you probably have to dedicate your life earning a living. What if you can support yourself, your family, the people you care for, without spending so much of your remaining life at work? What would you do with your life then? Let's go back. As far as you're concerned, everybody is looking for economic security.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you have economic security, what do you spend your time on? What do you spend, in effect, the rest of your life on?
The rest of my life? Well, I have a lovely partner who's a great cook. And the other thing is, with a few other friends, we start exploring and finding other restaurants, etc., in different parts of Bohol. I love getting up on my motorbike, disappearing into the mountains. I was with a small group, which has since disbanded, but we took a memorable trip into the mountains, into the jungle, on Christmas Eve. All it was rocks and mud, and hardly any trails. Even the goats would turn their noses up at the trail, right? And that was, besides being difficult, it was hilarious. But I wouldn't do it again.
Am I right in my understanding that now that you've taken care of your survival, you're spending your time gathering experiences?
Yeah.
Because to you, that's what gives you joy. That's what makes your life joyful.
All right. Can I stop you there?
Yeah.
The name of my company back in the UK, the travel company, was called Experience Travel. There you go. So, experience to me means and meant a lot.
Okay.
All your experiences in life simply make up what you are.
Okay. Is this as good as it gets in life for you?
Yeah, I think so, because things are as good as they get. Depends on you, right? And for me, yeah, it's as good as I get.
If you and husband don't have to worry about earning a living, what would you spend your time on?
I think I'd like to think that I'm a frustrated traveler. Yeah, because I like to go around. I'd like to go places and explore cultures. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do if I didn't have to work. Before the pandemic, I take time to travel.
Does it follow then that all your travels have been joyful experiences? Or were there some that weren't?
The last travel that I did was I was alone, and seeing all those views and, you know, going to these really beautiful places would have been more meaningful if you had someone with you. And I was, yeah, pretty single back then. So I felt, you know, a little bit lonely and kind of wishing that I had someone with me while, you know, I was seeing all the really wonderful views in the country. Yeah. And those were, I think, the part where I felt a little lonely.
Well, maybe give up the busy status of being a lawyer. Maybe just do cases which I like to do, which don't stress me out, which genuinely help people who are genuinely in need. Not making a living, just living. You're living now. You don't need to think about anything else. But what makes you happy is giving meaning to some other people. That would be a better life for me, I think.
In helping other people, what do you think you will derive from that?
Maybe a sense of fulfillment or joy and happiness.
If you have a choice, would you continue doing what you're doing if you have a choice?
I would change it to a project I'd be more passionate about. I want to do some kind of weather tracking, climate tracking app, and then I would like to do that kind of part-time and then travel around. The other thing we do is we're missionaries here and we've set up some churches, so we'd like to get out more with the people, help them out, and then maybe on the side do some programming I could do, because it's getting boring, stuck all day in front of a computer.
So, am I right in my understanding that living something that's impactful in some way gives you pleasantness within you?
Right.
Or, you know, needless to say, you want it to leave pleasantness to people's life, people around you. I mean, am I correct in my interpretation?
Yes.
So soon you'll be married. Okay? What do you anticipate marriage will bring to you?
What will marriage bring to me? Of course, a family that I want. Yeah. Before I actually said yes to him, not in the proposal, but as he proposed to be my boyfriend, I told him that this is kind of already like a serious thing, because this is what I want for my life to happen. I want to have a husband soon and a baby soon, and I don't kind of just be in a relationship to play around, you know. So I was straight to him that this is what I want, and I think those are, of course, my expectation in this marriage. Yeah. And aside from that would be a forever partner, yeah, who I can share my life with through the ups and the downs and whatever. I'm just expecting him to be there in whatever is going to happen in my life, from the point that we get married until I die.
Okay. Very cool. So, if you have that family that you envisioned and your life is going as you pictured it, that would be your definition of happiness.
Yeah.
Cool. Zen, thanks for talking with us.
Thanks, Orito.
Hi, my name is Tom, and I'm from Maryland, USA. Long-time resident here in Bohol, so 7 years, going on 8 years. So I was born here in the Philippines.
Hi, my name is Zan, and I'm 30 years old, and I'm from Bohol. I'm an occupational therapist here.
My name is Andy. I'm from Ireland, so coming from Ireland, I've got an Irish name, which is O'Connell.
Attorney John Jared Lim happens to be my attorney as well. So,
Yes.
and more to the point though, a friend. So, first and foremost, a friend.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Well, I personally think what we want basically, we want our lives to be pleasant. We go about it in different ways, of course, but the bottom line is that we do what we do because we want to feel our life as a pleasant experience. That's my understanding anyway. I'm spending my energy and my time, in a sense, taking control of my mind and my emotion. From personal experience, doing this, taking control of my mind and my emotion, has been, to me, the only effective way of really experiencing my life as a pleasant happening. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good life.